Good morning and evening.
Yeah, because when I was in Landstuhl, I remember I was like, Jesus Christ, these walls are massive.
It's because they insulate really well.
I guess it's just bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks.
Imagine using bricks for a wall.
Imagine.
Well, that's Florida only, I think. They need all the help they can get. Over in California, we just need to have non-flammable stuff.
So asbestos.
It's just paper.
In California, even the bricks burn.
I mean, you'll laugh, but you can make bricks burn if you try hard enough.
True, actually, they do have a burning point. I mean, what do you think? How buildings catch on fire? Why do they continue burning?
But I think the bricks don't exactly burn in the traditional sense, at least not in air.
No, mostly it's the thing that goes on the wall.
Yeah, the wallpaper and
that
whatever plywood and shit that burns,
pretty much everything.
And then eventually it all crumbles together.
Burns.
Yeah. Also, I heard apparently a lot of modern buildings just collapse because the steel beams in the walls expand and make everything collapse. Because what was it? 10 feet of steel beam expand by an inch if you heat them up 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Old thermal expansion. Yeah, it's like fucking 4 centimeters for this one wall of my house.
That's nothing. Like, what I can see of my wall is already close to 30 centimeters, I think. But it doesn't help that this is a building from the 1850s, so probably still insulated about as well as the 4 centimeters you have.
They have to be protected against the rest of Europe.
Oh dear God. As long as you can retreat into the wardrobe with the lion and everything else, I suppose.
Up.
Tony.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, my dead friend?
Hey.
Hello. Oh my God.
Tony, I'm gonna haunt your ass, dude.
I mean,
you're gonna go Snappa, and then think about it. Think about it. My guy's a gunslinger, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna have ghost guns.
Oh no!
I'm gonna wake up like.
Did somebody die in the yesterday's session?
They did, but they didn't
there was
die.
A failed phlebotomy.
There was a failed something.
Dude, I had so many status effects from everyone trying things.
Did they go off the screen yet?
Yeah, they went off the token.
Oh, what fun!
It's fine. It's fine.
We had a new player, so I was showing them the death and dying rules.
Yes, the new player was all like,
demonstrate.
Yeah,
observe.
The new player was like, we'll know if it's poisoned if someone eats it. So one of the NPCs was just like, I'll eat it. It's just like, no.
Let them eat it.
And my character's like, no, I'll eat it.
And like me knowing you were a dwarf, I was like, oh yeah, he'll probably save.
I was a strong-bodied dwarf, so
that's even more.
It was clearly like a level 4 poison.
It was a level 5 poison in a level 1 module. Thanks, Payazo.
What the fuck?
I knew what I was doing.
So he needed a
Balance.
DC. Yes, he needed a DC 24 fort save just to live, and he kept failing and crit failing.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
I had hero points go from a fail to a crit fail twice, I think.
Yes.
And I was a smart one who was like, swelling is caused by bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah, so you summoned a creature that drained his blood and gave him the drained 1 condition while he was making...
reduced my fort save.
And the HP max.
And you know what? He made the save, but the bleeding is what killed him.
Yes.
You killed me. Murderer.
Murder.
Don't worry. I'll have the Irish dwarf haunting you.
Now to start my necromancer path.
Raising a family's easy if they're buried close to each other.
My God.
Bramble, is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong. I just wish it weren't so true.
Where are you going to? We're going to the graves of the Addams family. Why? I don't know. That's the only family I know.
Yeah, I'm never playing not a healer now. that is exactly what that enforced in my dumb brain. Like, this is it.
Yep.
I have
It's
to be a
fine,
medic.
dude. At least
I
it
gotta be a
wasn't
doctor.
Squally who killed like 3 people's characters, but his character lived because he
Oh,
made
yeah.
one action.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it wasn't like, oh man, dude, anyone could have made that mistake. They're all like, no, dude, stop doing that. He's like, I know what I'm doing. And then they boiled alive.
What the fuck?
So there was like all this like boiling water, but it was protected by a little like magical like barrier that you could walk on, but it was like squishy. All right?
Mhm.
Kind of like plastic wrap over the top of this boiling water. And they're like walking on it, and they're in a fucking volcano. And he takes his like spear and pokes it, and then it ignites.
Poke the
Oh,
bubble.
that's horrible.
All the water that was like boiling from the.
And it was an old school module back in the days where Gygax was angry that his wife left him.
Did she take his kids too?
Well, she definitely didn't take the character deaths with her.
Dude, it was so fast.
Super tetanus.
Oh yeah, Super Tetanus was also in there.
Love to see it. Oh boy.
So now that we've recapped yesterday, would you like to recap this game?
Oh sure.
We're at school.
Yes.
Yes.
We ditched classes for one day.
Oh,
and-
I
and
think it's
tried.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be for much more than one day, young man.
Well, prior, yeah, we ditched classes, and we attempted to figure out the secrets of this warehouse. Found 2 snake folks disguised as students. Unfortunately, ended their life. Ran into the worst monster in Disco's life.
Mm-hmm.
A creature that takes wood from anything and adds it to themselves. And since Disco's exoskeleton is made of wood, made that the worst experience for Disco. We got to see Grung cast some magic for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Second time I tamed the bees.
Yes, sorry, yes.
Everyone just forgets that part.
No. I think this was like everyone at once, right? Other people are webbed up.
I started a wildfire.
Yeah.
I'm a druid.
Better than the druid yesterday that was just like, I'm going to use this lying effect to attack my enemy through my allies.
Whoop!
Typical druid.
It'd be like that. We informed Professor OT and I'll get their name one time.
Juntambi?
Jantambi, yes. We informed them of what we found. We got the curse that was put on Grung, and I believe it was Samshu?
No, on Victoria.
Oh, Victoria removed thanks to their elderly wisdom, and no thanks to OT at all.
He tried, man. He tried.
He did. Nothing wrong with
He's
that.
about to get outscaled.
He's
And,
already been outscaled. You've already
Yeah, I
surpassed
don't-
him.
You know what? We are the teachers now. That's it.
Be careful what you wish for. Oh my god, I
Oh.
wish you hadn't said that. Be careful what you
I said
say.
out of character. This is out of character.
No.
Nothing in character.
No.
But now we're back on campus, attempting to lick our wounds, recover our notes, thanks to the Anadi
Jonatimo.
and
It's Jonatimo.
Jonatimo. Thank you. I'm gonna write that down. And so
He is
you
one of
saying,
the- He's one of the
Mhm.
5 legendary Sangin
Sonnen.
that travels the world, becoming more powerful.
I was lost on the path of life. No, that was Kakashi, not Jiraiya. But yeah, here we are. Are we gonna go class the next day, or should we just?
I think we should. We are behind our studies, and we're still only level 1s on the. What is it called?
In our classes, so to speak, or I have the character sheet somewhere.
In our, I don't know, clubs, the Cascade
Our
Bears.
houses.
Yeah,
I guess.
houses.
The branches.
There we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the way, Grunge, what branch are you?
The gym branch?
I wrote it down somewhere, but not on my character sheet.
Oh no! Because
is
Grunge is level 3 in his branch compared to the rest of you. He is. He doesn't know what it is.
He lifted it.
I lifted my way to the top.
Like everything.
Sports scholarship.
It was the sports scholarship. Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Oh my god.
Remember, you pinned it. What the fuck? Where is it pinned at? Maybe 2E?
Maybe Sun Tempest.
You've got 9 minutes.
No, that's circus upgrades.
My god, you came from the circus. That circus.
That's how I got here. No, I remember you pinned him. Did you pin him to? You probably pinned him in our personal chat, huh?
I did. You put them. If you look.
I'll just copy and paste this. Hold on.
Yep.
No,
the
that's
relationships
Abomination.
are there too.
It's in the Strength of Thousands chat.
Thank you.
No problem. I did that because I had to remember which ones I was a part of.
Yep,
I
and
believe
I gave you
I'm
the PDF.
Brain Scribe, right?
Yep, I gave you the PDF as well.
Yeah, we also have it in.
Going with Tempest Sun Mages.
Yeah.
It's toughness. And since we're still level 1, we only just have additional lore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to start getting stepped into history.
I think you need to cram.
Oh boy. But we've been doing so well.
You have been doing so well in things that don't involve classwork. The other things just distract you. You've
Sounds
been
like work.
Yep, it is work. It's very much work. Work.
You know what? I think this is where we have to pull on the Strength of Thousands after helping everyone who had homework troubles. We should ask them for help.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my surface brain thought.
I could scare the teachers into giving us good grades.
I mean, maybe. I'm not gonna say no to that, but just, no, maybe.
Well, tell me what you want to do, because in Bramble's game, Bramble does what the players want. So if you want to cram, you can cram.
Yay, let's cram.
Yeah.
Let's cram.
Grant session. That explore what the Strength of Thousands module has in store for us when we actually study instead of adventure.
Absolutely. And guess what? Since it's level 1, the DC is 15. Do you think you can make a DC 15 check at level 4?
Maybe.
What
Don't
the hell
ask
is...
me.
After
I
yesterday.
have a +1.
Let me read the
Unless it's in
command.
nature. Actually, my nature's good. Apparently,
Yeah,
my guy's very wise. I don't know what yeah. Like,
So we amended Sun Tempest mages to use athletics if you wish. We did amend that.
oh, okay. Yay.
Yeah, it makes more sense that way. Muscle magic.
Yeah, for me, it's like my character is very wise for some reason, but he's not that smart, so he can't figure out exactly what roads there are. But if he knew what roads are, he'd take the best one.
Uh-huh. We
Fair.
have to do something about the illiteracy too.
The
hula
rings
bubba?
problem.
I'm telling you
The
that
rings, bro.
the ring
Sorry.
is going to do Google Translate on you, and then it's all over.
It's using ChatGPT now.
That has improved, actually. I'm very
Oh, I
frightened to
know.
say.
Yeah, it's got plugins now.
Yes,
Power.
I can actually hook it up to one of my games and let it DM.
Yep. And it's only going to get better from here.
That's fantastic, because then I'll just reel it in whenever I need to and just sit back in the chair going like, thank God I can farm fates or something else or do my retainers or... It's just like, this is perfect. Alright, so you want to spend the day cramming, that's fine, but you'll still have to go to classes.
Okay.
And you're going to meet somebody new.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So if you look on your teacher sheet, which I posted to the chatty chat, I think I also pinned it. Yep, I pinned it. Right next to the students. I have to make another one because Harris and a few other people have to go on this too. Teacher Lasidi. She's on the left, and she has like white hair and stuff, and she has a bone necklace. She is the school's most powerful summoner, and she works with extraplanar creatures and is an absolute expert on portals and other planar phenomena.
Would be helpful for that psychic beacon that we were told about.
You would think
Yeah.
so, and we discussed that during the prep. Piazzo said no.
Oh,
She's actually the most qualified to deal with it, but no.
got it.
Yep.
You just can't be blooded.
No, it's fine. I understand.
She thinks
Other
it's beneath her.
circumstances. Yeah,
Yeah.
other circumstances and all that jazz. I get it.
Yeah. So, the way that this woman introduces herself to you is that she is going to give you all candy.
Oh,
And the candy, it looks kind of like rock candy and whatnot. It's kind of, oh, I forgot to switch over the scenes. Let me do that now. We're still theater of the mind, but still, it's...
Yeah. Gotcha.
I want a lemon flavored one.
Well, that's just it, my good child. You don't know what the hell it is because it came from another world.
Earwax
I taste it
flavor.
immediately at the knowledge that this is otherworldly candy.
Mm-hmm. So, when you put it in your mouth, or other whatever, osmosis? I forget.
Yeah. What happens is I put the food to the glass orb and it just melds through it.
So,
There's a secret, everyone.
it has the texture of silicone, but tastes like brine, despite all the different strange colors that you get.
Bit salty.
Yeah.
Giving me hypertension.
Yep.
Maybe if you put a lime on it, just to look at a little squeeze of lime before you.
So, she asks each of you, like, if someone handed you candy like this that you didn't know, would you eat it?
as the first one to eat it, I say genuinely, if it's for the spirit of adventure, yes.
Depending on the individual, I would say. You're clearly a teacher, and we know who you are, so we have some trust in you.
Hmm.
How about you, unremarkable one?
I mostly agree with Victoria. If it's a person I feel I can trust, then I would probably be inclined to try.
And then she wordlessly looks over to Grunge. Have you eaten the candy yet?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your answer? Would you eat what you were given based solely on what you were told?
I'm simple, man. I'm given food I eat.
Hmm.
Gains.
And she goes around the room asking the same question over and over again. One person has not eaten the candy. Ignacy.
It's nasty.
And he
Probably
just...
for good reason.
Yeah, he just has it out in front of his desk. And she just looks over to him, and Ignacy, she asks, like, Ignacy, why have you not eaten the candy that I have so generously given you? And he just looks at the teacher and says, like, I don't like crystallized leavings of other creatures. He just says, like, politely pushing it away on his desk. It might be a delicacy to some, but I'd like not to think where it came from. And she looks to the rest of you and says, like, this is an important lesson. Whether you are brave or wise, knowledge can spare you a lot of embarrassment, as well as some unfortunate feelings later. Better to teach you this lesson now than have you die in the field. With that, you notice some of your companions in the class don't feel quite so comfortable, and some of them start squirming in their chairs and whatnot. As you see a sinister smile form on her face.
I seem unfazed.
God.
Victor is gonna look around and like closely examine what the hell is actually happening to the others, and possibly to us.
So Victoria, you and Ignacy both know. I'll say this without a check because you're the pharmaceutical. This is a placebo effect. They think something is supposed to be wrong now, so they're focusing on that. Especially Ancharoot. This woman is using psychology against you.
I'll walk up to Ancharoot and I'll give her like just a empty pill that I have for medication, but basically I'll say that this counteracts it. Basically, I'll give placebo to fight the placebo.
Okay, yeah. She takes it.
Drugs.
She takes it knowing where it came from. She trusts you.
You should be better in a minute or so.
Anyone else doing something?
I just am always feeling awkward sitting in a chair, not moving. So I'm like always nervous in class.
That's my secret. Always nervous. But yeah, other than that, class goes by without a hitch. Some people complain about miscellaneous symptoms and whatnot. Ignacy just kind of like he probably puts the candy away as a sample or something. And after class ends and whatnot, she starts to entertain questions about where it came from and why she decided on so harsh a lesson for the first time. And she cares very much about the students, so she puts it quite bluntly. All of you are brave and foolish. Better to take away the foolish part than both the brave and the foolish. If there's one thing I can impart onto all of you, it's how to survive. And she'll do the dramatic exit and whatnot through like a dimensional shift or whatever back to her office. And Ignacy goes like, ugh. Too extra.
I prefer this over anything reading.
So don't take candy from anyone. Good lesson.
Yeah.
Yes. Do not
Does
take
she drive
candy
a
from
van?
strangers.
What? No. She teleports places.
That's
You're about to
even
go
worse.
outside and punch out her fucking tires. I feel like that's exactly what you're gonna do.
I will
Yeah.
flip her desk.
Oh my god.
Flip is 360
It's like
degrees.
it was bolted. It was.
It was.
Emphasis on was.
Oh my god.
It's fine. Teachers will never have an advantage on me unless they're a higher level than me.
This one is level
Denied
6.
advantage works.
This one is level 16. So,
Give me enough time.
yes. Yeah, a couple people seem very nervous about her, but not Marina. Marina is dedicated to this dark god nonsense.
Still
Well-
building the shrine.
We got a crab. We don't have time for dark gods.
Yes, they will have to wait till tomorrow at least.
No problem. So, are you going to your sandwich shop place where you have privacy? Are you going to the dormitories? Are you going to go to the Heron Archives and have like a study buddy session with your favorite teacher of oncoming students? Are you going to go to the dining hall and pretend to study while socializing at the same time? What you doing?
Can we
Go
do
to
all
the
of the above?
archives.
Everyone go everywhere? No. Oh.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm
Love
gonna
that
do.
movie.
I'm gonna find Professor OT.
Oh yeah, he's in his office at the Heron Archives, still arguing with Jonatimo over whose office it is.
Oh, still?
Yeah, that's
All right, he's busy fighting the battle of his life.
he can't win. There's no way he can win against this man.
I was gonna say, Professor OT. You said you could teach me how to read.
Ah, yes, my child. I will definitely make it my priority. And then Jonatimo comes over.
This was your priority.
Yes. And Jonatimo will come over and say, like, what is this? A student that cannot read or write? You are losing your edge, Professor of Ongoing Trauma. And yeah, he'll start you with some remedial lessons and some very easy to read books and whatnot.
The ABC books.
Yes.
With like pictures and colors.
It's for Apple that we use for physics class.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like child-sized books in my giant large hands.
Oh God. Oh, let's see.
Brain hurty.
Yes, brain hurty very much. Don't worry. Don't worry, child. Professor OT will take care of you. Hang on. Kindled. Now is a good time for those stories. Because he is about to share with you some very important lessons. And while he's doing so, he asks you what your ring's name is. Well, you talk to it so much, you must have named it.
No, it talks to me.
That's the first story he shares with you as your remedial lesson. Here's the second.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you got a lot to do, young man, because you're level 3 in your branch, and the others are doing their remedial level 1 stuff. It's okay, you killed Voldemort. You out-leveled the challenge. If you fail, I'll just laugh. Ooh, and here's a good one he pulls off the shelf. The Queen of Bees. This is one of my favorites as a child. This will definitely keep you busy. I shall teach you every letter of the common language, and we shall read to each other, as your ring would read to you. And soon you will read to the ring.
I got like one of them like the grip trainers that are just like spring resistance, and I just squeeze it till it snaps.
Oh no.
Pull out another one.
Those are supposed to be unbreakable, he says.
They last for about 1,000 squeezes.
All right, so I think he gives you these 3 wonderful stories that have been passed down since the time of the Archmage Jonatambe, the founder of the Magambia. So I think you have discovered a wealth of history and knowledge at the same time that you're going to learn how to read. So Grunge, it's time. What shall we do to determine your success in this lesson? Let's take a look at what you're not going to roll intimidation for this. You're not going to roll intimidation or that. No. Ah.
Martial weapons.
No.
An attack roll.
No.
Dude, will DC.
You're going to roll a society. Because these are society stories. These make up the foundation of what the Magambia is. Ooh. Well, you seem to succeed as you begin to recognize some of the shapes of letters and begin pronouncing them when prompted to do so.
A is for axe, B is for battle axe, C is for cutting axe.
D is for
D is for
decapitation.
double axe.
Dear God.
E is for executioner's axe.
That's enough for today. That's enough for today, young man. You take these stories back to your friends and you show them what you have learned today.
I'll ask them a question.
Oh dear.
Puns unlocked.
Yes. As he says,
The most
oh dear.
important part of language.
I am from the tribe of the deer.
Yes. Just don't say them around Harros. He gets very angry about puns.
It's fine. He's already afraid of me.
Are you certain? I've seen him give you other kinds of looks.
I'll break his pencils again until he has nothing to write with. Guess I'll head back.
Yep,
To
yep.
the gym.
The gym.
It's about that time.
What do you mean? It's time for studying.
I know.
Studying the weights.
Oh dear God.
Now I can finally read the safety instructions, or at least 3 letters of them.
Oh dear. All right. So for the rest of you, I believe Samshu is going to take this time to stay in the Heron archive. She's going to do some massive cramming. But the 3 of you are free to go wherever you wish.
I mean, Victoria would probably go with Samshu. She's also more studious type.
Okay.
I will tag along as well.
All right. Yeah.
Maggie, which branches are you in?
I don't know.
My God! I'm glad we did this because you're also rank 3 in your branch.
Wait, did we set that up? I might have forgotten.
Yes, we set that up. We did. So we'll take a look at the 5 branches. Which speaks to you?
I mean, since it's a PNG, it doesn't exactly speak to me, but I've had a look, and it's either
We'll use the ring. Have the ring read it to you.
Ah. Now I can hear it.
Yes.
And it's either the Uzujati or the Emerald Bows?
Okay.
No, not Emerald Bows. The Rain Scribes, that's the one.
Okay. Both are good choices.
Thinking I might flip a coin, toss a coin, that's the one.
No problem. Ujjanti will give you incredible initiative for free, and Rain Scribes will give you fleet for free as a general feat. You just get them.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
And then you'll look at the PDF that I gave you of the 1 through 20 of what happens in your branch as your skills and stuff. You get like free skills and everything. And while you make that decision, why don't we do some rolls for the people who are still level 1?
So, we're doing it for our primary branch.
Correct. Mm-hmm. It's going to be for your primary branch. Don't worry about a secondary branch, because at the end of this module, we're going to discuss some things.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. What did you say was the DC?
Your DC for level 1 in something, I believe, is 15.
I mean, would it be level 2? But
hang on.
I mean, I rolled 18, so.
Yep.
Because we already are level 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's fine. Level 2 DC is 16, so you're good. I don't have the PDF handy at the moment, so I'm just going by the regular level 1 DCs when you face a level 1 challenge, but if it goes the level up after that, that's fine. I know I pinned it here. Don't worry, I will find it again. Academy sheet. There it is. Pin. Why didn't I pin this before? Ah, yes. Second level gives you your multi-class dedication. I thought we all had that by now. I was pretty sure we at least made it to level 2 in all our branches. That's what gave us the wizard or druid thing.
Like we did.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did.
Because, yeah, we succeeded at that big study group as well. So I think maybe that's what it was. So this will be trying to cram to level 3.
Okay. So the DC would be 18. Still good.
You made it.
Yeah. But now, the after effects of cramming, I believe. Because with cramming comes some side effects. Because it takes up so much of your time. There's the skill feats and stuff. Study, cram. 2 or more levels below the limit. Well, you're not 2 or more levels below the limit, so technically this isn't cramming now.
Could just be studying.
Yep, just study. Success, you succeed in your studies admirably. Increase the level of your branch you chose by 1. So,
Level 3.
dedicated attendant. What does that get you? You have proven your commitment to a sufficient degree. Supports you as an affiliated attendant, not just an attendant. You gain Magambian attendant dedication feat. I need to look at that. I think that's what I showed Samshu the other day. And you get this as a bonus feat for free. Ah, yes it is. So I've posted this before, but now you all will have it. This is Halcyon magic. Congratulations, children. You are broken now.
Well, we're on our way to be broken.
I saw this being used in Fist of the Ruby Phoenix. I can tell you right now, there's you are on a different level.
Yep.
That druid wizard guy that came back with Hao Jin, he does dual casting with this bullshit after a certain level. Alright, Disco, let's see that DC 18 for your chosen branch.
I do this for the rain scribes. I will use medicine.
Also, you're not wounded anymore.
I'm not wounded. Let me remove that. Beans. I think that's just a failure for my study.
You need to work harder and try again. Your branch level remains the same. So for today's studies, no improvement.
That's fine. I'll just play with the not dates.
No, you're using your time to study. I
think that's why I failed.
Yeah.
Just because I was distracted.
Oh, you should have gone with Samshu and Victoria and what's his face.
It's fine.
The potted plant.
Yeah. So McGee, you are level 3, so you need to progress to the 4-3 rank. Your check will be DC 19.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will try rain scribes and then roll with, well, nature medicine doesn't really matter.
No, it's the one you choose.
Yeah. So I will. Wait. Is this how I just click this button and then.
Yep, this does not
roll?
have. Yep. It's an open roll. Okay, wasn't a critical failure, so you didn't mess up, but you do need to work harder and try again. It's just like seeing Victoria and Samshu in action, you just become very intimidated.
Yes, and I guess just ticking all the boxes in a straight line on the multiple choice section didn't help either.
No, it did not. It's the worst possible thing you can do.
Damn, next time I'll try a crisscross pattern, I guess.
Yeah, you have more chance of success like that. See, if it were true-false, that would be an acceptable method.
Yes, but this was a difficult 4-choice one.
Mm-hmm. So you'll be spending your evenings studying and whatnot. Any plans for the next day, though?
Cram more.
More? Okay.
I think I'll spend the next day studying as well.
All
After classes, that is.
And those of you who are still level 3 may try to advance to level 4 with that DC 19.
Oh.
Athletics for
Yeah.
the bears or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I will do this without my armor. Armor check penalty reasons.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Success. You are now rank 4 in your branch. Failure.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, here I go.
Ooh, failure.
Wait, for level 3?
For level 3, yes. Oh, you.
18, right?
Yep. 18.
I'll try hero point.
Okay. Oh my God. So Disco, I think
It's one better.
I think you're preoccupied with this this psionic drone, and you might have accidentally made contact with it.
Uh-oh. I think the next day, if no one else is going to study, I'll try to find a place that would help me with my medicine. Actually, could I go to the nurse's office tomorrow?
Yeah.
And ask them for any critique.
Well, the first
Maybe aid action.
Yeah, the first thing they're going to tell you is, like, your anatomy is so different. I think that's where your confusion is happening.
Huh.
It's like, are you
Do you happen to have any books
Yes,
on the humanoid anatomy?
they will happily provide you with tomes and scrolls about humanoid anatomy, and that's when you discover people are filled with organs.
Ugh.
Squishy
How haunting.
things.
Oh, so maybe that's and I put 2 and 2 together. I'll should I try again for the next day?
That's up
Or
to
are we
you.
still Yeah, I'll try again for the next day when
Okay.
we proceed to the next day, because I know everyone wants to do something as well.
That's fine.
Then I gain a feat.
Yep, you gain a feat, and 2 other people failed. So I think we're all accounted for.
I can now bully people in 1 round instead of 1 minute.
How does that help you study?
Huh?
How does that...
Somehow.
I don't know. It was that or be able to bully multiple people. Take your pick.
But
There. Alrighty. Yeah. Next day after classes. This would be the Thursday variant, or
Mm-hmm. Fantasy
I guess the
Thursday.
party- Yeah, Fantasy Thursday. I think at this point the rest of the new group would realize that I am like intent on proceeding my branch, and there's like a high and by type of motive from
Yes.
Nisco.
The-
And
The tree person is the only one who can't advance in branches. This is great.
I'll try one more time. And do I add a +1 circumstance due to the aid that I got from the
Sure, yeah, I'll allow that.
Here I go.
18
really
just makes
saved
it.
me.
Yeah.
That made all the difference.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
really did.
So you advance.
He bought you a coffee in your time of need. Oh, I mean, some whatever you would drink as a tree.
Water.
Infused with coffee beans.
It had to be the Sani water because that's the only one that's.
I'll try again too.
Sure.
maybe?
Sure, yeah, everyone's in a study mood now that you're all
Yeah.
killed out.
I guess we try medicine instead of nature. Perhaps that'll help.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
It does not.
Just barely. It's just like the murders are haunting you. You see their faces in the
Yes.
pages.
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna add a what is it called? An arcane cantrip instead of a primal with this attendant dedication.
No sweat. Victoria, would you like to do DC 19 for today, or you want to do something else with your time?
Sure, let's try.
Okay.
Same roll or with something else?
It's up to you. You can use anything that your branch allows.
Alright, let's try this time. I need a 7.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Success.
that's it.
You advance to rank 4. Everyone feels the power of knowledge.
Terrifying.
And every time Grunge...
What is this?
Every time Grunge lifts now, he recites a different letter of the common alphabet. Some letters...
Or barbell.
So on leg day, will it be the letter L?
Yes. Certain letters seem to make him very angry, and he shouts afterwards. So now it is Fire Day again.
Yay.
Will you skip class on Fire Day as is tradition?
I
I
think
mean, we
Disco
could.
has grown an appreciation for studying and doesn't even question it going to class. But you all do not have to go to class. I'm just saying Disco is definitely going to just like I'm with this now. I get it.
I'll just follow on with everyone.
Okay.
I missed a lot of days, so.
Mm.
You start
I will also
noticing...
just go to class.
Yeah. You start noticing that the signs around campus had words on them.
They actually meant something, even though
Yeah.
I don't know what they mean.
Samshu will definitely go to class. If we have no objections.
Nope. I guess we're all going.
Okay. So you get there, and Ancient Root is got like her little like muffin thing going on that she stress baked the other day because she couldn't quite get something, and they taste salty because her tears are in them or something, and she, you know, like she happily shares them with you. And the lesson of today is that Professor OT tries to teach you. And he's making sure that everyone is actually staying this time, and he's relieved, to say the least. But he begins to instill on you the very important lesson of cooperation with oneself and those around them. And he begins to explain that sometimes in life, you will not agree with your friends or even your family. It is at these crucial moments that you maintain the lessons that you learn here at the Magambia and take them with you forward in your life to teach others. For it is the strength of thousands not only to learn from one another and teach one another, but to act in accordance with one's own beliefs. And with that, he'll start pairing you with people. Disco, you're with Cesare.
Okay.
McGee, you're with Marima.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes like, you shall make a fitting sacrifice.
I'm sure I will.
Let's see here. Essie is going to be with Victoria. We're going to put the brains and the brawn together.
Essie.
She tries. She tries very hard. Hybrim is going to be with Samshu. And who do we put Grunge with? Put Grunge with Heros. So, he gives you a little exercise to do with your buddy. And basically, you have to face the wall with a piece of paper while the other person, turned around, their back facing your back, has to describe something that they are seeing, and you have to draw it based on the description that they are giving you.
This is not the exercise I was expecting.
It's gonna be like that challenge
It's
where
like reverse Pictionary.
Yes.
yeah.
So you can imagine whether or not you're all drawing the same thing, because people are giving completely different instructions based on what they are seeing.
I don't know why, but just reminded me of the office scene where they all had like the things on their heads.
Yes.
Who am I? A person who can't drive. Oh,
Oh no! No! Stop right there!
Exactly.
I stopped. No, it's the office. It's from the
It's
office, I
the
swear. It's not the views or opinion of anyone on the stream, I promise.
It's fine.
Who's Jim? Who looks at the camera?
Oh. But yeah, you get the sense that even those who aren't artistically inclined. I forgot to pair somebody. I'm very foolish. Hang on. You are going to be Okoro. He is going to be your partner, Disco.
Does that mean Crow has Ankaru?
Nope. He has Hyabrum. So a few people try to cheat, including Heros, by turning around and trying to see, trying to correct themselves and saying like, no, that doesn't look all right at all. And it's just like, that defeats the whole spirit of the exercise and whatnot. But Professor OT simply smiles and passes it off, instructing them to turn the other way and to trust the other person.
My descriptions are beautiful, by the way, for Heros.
Yeah. Yes, you describe what are you describing, and then I'll tell you what it actually is.
Well, I'm using animals and things from my tribe, so it's words that he doesn't know. You could say I might be denying advantage to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really use any measurements or anything. It might be like a couple hands tall, or very obscure references to things I only experienced.
Like a cubic?
What?
A cubic. It's a hand length.
Oh yeah. No, no, like horses. You just call them hands. 12 hands tall. You ever heard that?
Yes.
Whose hands though?
Yes, exactly, because Harrow's has paws. Those are very different. So McGee, Marima gives you some instructions. Some of those instructions are not drawing, and you get the impression that she doesn't really understand the exercise. And you start to end up with these very arcanish, very gothic-looking circles that she begins to describe, and she says, like, good, yes, more. His passing will be made by your sacrifice.
I make some concerned sounds and intentionally mess up some of the drawings because I am not going to summon a greater god or something on accident in this class.
All right, and for Victoria, Essie has very detailed, measured descriptions. But unfortunately, she doesn't visualize anything because unlike your brother, she has very little concept of being an artist. So everything she gives you is just plain, straight, and technical for the drawing.
Yeah. Well, I'll just be making a technical drawing then.
And for Okoro, his descriptions are incredibly lavish. And Disco soon becomes overwhelmed with what exactly it is he's supposed to be drawing.
All right. So you said there's you said it's like an orb or
No, a sphere. It's different.
sphere. All right. So like the one on my okay. And then this one you said is more like a streak of light piercing this sphere.
No, it's a ray.
Oh, got it. Okay. I think I got it. Maybe. Am I? Could you just explain it to me one more time? That way I can review what I'm doing.
Yes, and he goes over the same descriptions again and again, and Professor OT kind of chuckles to himself.
Could I attempt I guess a society check to see if I attempt to understand how they're explaining this, and maybe I can transcribe it a little better?
Sure.
Okay. I thought I was trained in society because of my leaf order. Let me just make sure that's a thing. Diplomacy, not society. Gotcha. All right. Oh, I'll try it anyway.
That's okay. A better picture forms inside of your head. You're not sure if it is the correct picture, but you definitely have a better idea of what you're doing now because you actually have a goal in mind. You're not shifting around aimlessly based on what someone else is telling you. And you start to think about the lesson you got at the beginning of the week about trust.
All right. I take that to heart and have faith in Okoro's words.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got it.
Do you now, Professor OT says, as he switches partners with all of you. And he begins playing musical chairs with people. I'll put Samshu over here with Noxolo. It's just like, let's see how accurate things are. And as he assigns different people as your partners, you turn around to see that, you know, like things aren't quite the way that you want them to look. And then he says, backs to each other again. And you begin the whole process again. Some of you completely reforming the image. Some of you making amendments.
So Grung, what I'm seeing is a spear, but not the one that you usually throw or I would throw. Like the one on my chest, and then that's hit with a ray of light. Like when I cast light, do you remember that?
Mirror?
Sort of, yeah. Sort of like a maybe. Wait, is it a mirror?
So Harrows hears mirror and takes out his vanity mirror and uses it to cheat.
To look at light.
You cast light right on his eyeball, like right on it.
Oh my god.
At whatever the object is, I cast light on it so they don't see.
But yeah, this is basically your afternoon, you know, like picture after picture, and everyone that you're assigned has different instructions and gives this different image inside of your head.
No, I think this goes to show us that there's no universal truth. We all have our view on the world.
Yeah, but then Ignacy asks, yeah, but which one of us is the wrong view?
I don't think that was the lesson's intent.
I like how you went with wrong instead of right.
Ignacy is from Taldor.
Oh,
yeah.
Pessimist.
Part of me from a different world wants to dunk him into the toilet, but I resist that urge.
His parents abandoned him because he tried to help the people here in the Magambia. So his parents dumped him.
Maybe I'd take it a little easy on him.
No. But he said you can't take the Taldor out of the boy, but you can take the boy out of Taldor.
Sounds about right.
Any other thoughts on the exercise?
Ah.
I think this was interesting and opened my eyes to a little more.
Grunge is just drawing other things. He has his own like side drawing. It's like him with his great axe and just swinging it around, stick figures. With his group of friends.
Oh my god, just all holding on to the axe in one big line.
Yep.
Whee.
And then there's another one with like a person of wood on fire.
Oh no.
And then a limbless wood one, and we're all in front of it protecting it. I'm like,
art imitates life. But yeah, Professor OT keeps you the entire time because he hasn't had you for a couple weeks on Friday. Or Fire Day, excuse me. And with that, he'll say good evening to all of you and let you be on your way for the weekend.
Thank you, Professor. All right. I'm going to study.
Me too.
to the gym.
Yeah, I'll head to the nurse's office and study there for now. And see if I get to level 4 like the rest of you.
Sure.
Yes, I need to catch up too.
Does this character have guidance? It does. Can I cast guidance on myself before
You
I
cannot.
study? Or is
Nope.
that...
Nope. That is not something for a long-term activity.
Yep, that made sense. All right. Here I go.
And for those of you not studying, what will you be doing?
I guess going back to that library area that we cleaned up. I guess I'll be starting with furnishing it a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak out to the bees. And then slowly start to train them.
Okay.
Oh, and get some honey if you can.
I don't think they make honey.
Well, they make something, right?
Yeah.
Then get whatever they make.
Okay.
Grunge is never seen from again as he's just stuck to the wall.
That's the first thing I'm gonna teach them to do. Not stick people to walls, but remove people.
So the giant mining bee is a CR2 creature. I believe the DC for that is 16 if you wish to train them, and it will take a week's worth of time.
Yep. I have that tame animals cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that'll help. If I'd give like a circumstance bonus or whatnot. It's actually called tame.
Yeah, they're still affected from it before. They're still like neutral and stuff to you. They did like you.
Mm-hmm.
You did make
it improves their attitude towards me, so I think that actually gives a bonus to.
Mm-hmm. Let me look up the thingy. Victoria, would you like to make crafting checks, or are you buying prefab, or what's going on with that?
I guess I can do crafting checks.
Yeah, you can repair.
Like, salvage a bit.
Yeah, you can repair the stuff.
All right, let's see. 16.
Do you want me to roll my nature?
Yes, please. Well, you don't salvage anything large. I would say you get a couple chairs from that. So it's a start.
We'll get rest on Craigslist.
All right, and for Grunge, I did announce the DC, so you're good, sir. I'll reveal it. DC was 16. So let's see here. Effect lasts for 1 month. You or an ally can teach an animal a basic action during that time with the train animal feat. That effect is permanent. What are you training these bees to do?
I'm training them to not to basically, like, we can move along with them freely, so they're basically used to people and they'll help us. Like, if we get stuck, they know that we're not supposed to be stuck.
Ah, you're getting them acclimated.
Yeah, I'm trying to acclimate them and then not. So, like, we could walk along them freely and then we'll work on more things later, but.
Okay, domestication of large, horrible mining bees. Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, oh.
Yes. Beautiful.
Don't worry, they'll grow up big and strong.
They already are big.
Well, I'm looking at future spells that my character might get, and one of them might be in large animals, so.
Oh god, the bees.
The bees.
Yep. Alright.
For the Blue Man group, you never heard of the Bee Man group?
No. Disco succeeded at DC 19. So it finally all makes sense. Organs belong inside the body.
Ah.
How about McGee? How does his studying
Do I also
go?
get to roll?
Yes, you do. You do. If you want to
I
study,
do.
you could party. It's
I
fire
do
day.
Study. True.
Yep. Maybe you want to go into Ignacie's room and see what he does with Harros. I don't know.
Sorry to impede, but I think that society check was for the class.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They go inside the body.
Yeah. Yes,
Right,
society
level
says
4.
so.
Society, word is law.
Yeah.
All right, I'll jump to level 4 then.
Yep. McGee need a DC 19.
Yes, I shall try.
Nope.
And spectacularly fail yet again.
No, you just...
Turns out crisscross patterns also weren't answered on the multiple choice test.
Yes.
Maybe I should do these arcane patterns I had to draw in Fireday's class.
Yeah, it's just like you still have them.
Yeah, maybe I should use those.
It's like...
If they ask me what that is, it's just, this is my notes.
And then you begin to wonder to yourself, why did I keep these?
Yes. It's as if something external has compelled me to.
You feel the craving for a Dave's double. All right, and with that, we'll go into Star Day. What would you nice, well-educated children like to do now? Jim.
Is this the second Star Day or second week of Star Day where the
Third.
the Leshy tournament is?
That will be next Star Day.
Next Star Day. Okay, I think I'll get a head start on that and sign up for the tournament.
Okay. You see.
And I'll let my.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just say I'll let my other compatriots know, like, hey, I'm going to try this.
Yep.
Sure. I would if McGee or Grung is gonna be in a team with me.
I know that. I would.
Would.
Oh, because I am made of, and then I have war flashbacks.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I would team up with Victoria if you feel like it.
Yeah, that's great. I can't really handle being punched by those orphans.
What is involved? Punching orphans? What?
Yes.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents
Oh
are.
no! Fly directly in this jar. I will take it to the.
My God.
Why do I remember that? Dear God.
So you see some other teams. You see some other teams have formed. Essie is teamed up with Marima, and Ignacy has teamed up with Harros.
So, can you guys catch me up on what this is?
Oh, yes. This is an event where the Leshies send out their wooden constructs in waves of 3, and we do our best to take care of them.
Oh, bet I'm in.
And any teams that are left over fight each other.
Whoa, we didn't get that far last time.
No, you didn't.
Then yes, I will join.
Only initiates and attendants can do Star Day. Any ranks higher than that, you will not be able to participate because you'll be too advanced.
So, all right, yeah, we're affiliated attendants now, so we should have be careful. Actually, at what point do we get past affiliate?
We'll
We
find.
don't want to study too much.
Well, that's just it. Your level is your cap on the branch.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just want to match my level to my character level. That's all.
That's fine. What else?
Check out our quests, actually, now that I think about it.
I did not get a chance to update the quest log, but there is something you could do. You have 3 rooms left in that storehouse to explore.
True.
Let's go there.
Very true.
Victoria says, let's go there.
Hopefully no more wood golems.
Time for flesh golems.
The meat golems.
Oh no.
Meat.
That was
I
the most successful video I ever put out. I was disturbed how well received that was.
Everyone wanted the Super Seniors meat.
dear God.
I'm not
Basement
wrong.
floor.
God, what was it? You guys remember Penny Arcade when they actually had like undead ground meat rise up, and the clerk's like, "Wait a second, these things are undead, right?" Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna fuck them in the ass.
What?
Right.
Yeah. Because, you know, it was like 3.5 or whatever, where clerics could just literally banish undead. So I just made them disappear.
There we go, daylight. There you are. The only thing standing between you and the storeroom is one thin little strip of Sun Tempest mage tape that says "Do not cross."
I will duck under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grung, do the meme.
The what? Limbo?
No, that won't stop me because I can't read. But now you can. Oh,
Now he can.
somewhat. Maybe not all the letters, just some of them.
Well, I've only gotten to the point where I could like, oh yeah, that's a letter. What does it mean? I don't know.
I'll carefully take down the tape so we don't like have to go underneath it, and I'll just put it back up when we're done.
No problem.
And then
So-
in we go.
You step back into the storeroom, and it feels a little different. You smell something very odd in the air, like something had been burning, like burning metal.
Hmm.
And it's coming from inside.
Yep, definitely something alchemical. You can instantly recognize it.
Can I don't know, roll something to see if I know exactly what it is?
Not yet, but you have a suspicion. Some sort of chemical. You'll need to see it. Too many things it could possibly be just by smell. Oh, don't forget your child.
Little ghastly. Where is he? Ah, there.
Yeah, you still see the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are here.
That's Jinzo.
Looks like one of them was cheating. They slipped in a Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering.
They know they can't do that. They don't even match the rule set.
Isn't that card super valuable?
It is.
I think it
It is quite.
If it's not an NFT.
Oh,
Someone made a Black Lotus NFT, right?
Yeah, they did. They tried to sell it. It was for the, the anniversary birthday. They thought they could sell NFT packs of cards that you couldn't actually use inside of the game.
Ah, yes.
It's
Probably the most NFT thing to do.
Yeah. When you're in the
Disco takes a breath and walks in the room.
Yeah. You see a lot of wood. It was going through so much wood. It just needed more.
Can I look through this pile?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm gonna use my eyes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you start going through all the wood that was demolished and whatnot. You don't see anything that survived the wrath of that particular golem, though. Everything's just been smashed to bits. Anything that was alchemical in nature has been either made unstable or simply got mixed with something else. But your intuition tells you the further in you go past the golem, the more valuable things you will find. And as you open this door, you immediately see what you suspected. And a dead body.
Snake.
This particular serpent folk has been moved off to the side, and her body has been carefully laid so it could not be easily observed. Perhaps for disposal later. And over here, in the corner, you see what remains of the alchemical storage. If you'd like to salvage what is there, I shall need a crafting check. DC 19. If you crit succeed, I shall give you double the value.
All right, let's try it.
Based on your roll, I will change the value of this item. All right, so you succeed.
23.
Yep. I am going to change the value of this item to... There you go. It should say 150 gold pieces now. So you can put that in your inventory. This is a batch of unmixed alchemical goods that you can turn into anything up to 150 gold pieces worth that you can just keep picking at. This unfortunate person seems to have died a gruesome death.
How did he die?
She died when her HP reached 0.
That's why she died, but how did she die?
You will need to discover that through the use of skills such as medicine, nature, or survival.
I can jump in with the medicine if you want. No, walk into
I got +9, but you can roll if you want. You probably have more.
All right.
Let's go. Your knowledge of snake anatomy is better than mine.
Yeah, I think in my last couple of days was like, okay, so this is what snakes have too. Is there a announced DC or blind GM roll?
This is going to be an announced roll of DC 19 to discover the means of how this creature died.
Just made it.
Fangs of a much larger serpent folk. And claws. And tail.
I point out these features to the party.
So that might be the one the other two were talking about? Perhaps?
Can I use my survival to see if it's from like a feral serpent?
Sure.
Or another serpent folk.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it definitely was from something larger, but serpent-like. And you can tell that it was done with precision, as if either the animal itself was highly trained, like completely obedient to the master, or a snake humanoid of same features who made surgical precision to kill this particular creature. This was like first-degree murder.
Are the creature's eyes still open?
No. Everything has been taken from the body. They've just been lamed, like the cross, their arms and whatnot, just made to be put out of the way, to be taken care of later. Whoever did this was obviously in a hurry to get something else.
Say a quick prayer for them.
And as Victoria finishes up salvaging what's in the room, you see that this particular room had been haphazardly searched. So whatever they were looking for, it definitely wasn't alchemical.
Was it the previous room same?
Mm-hmm. It was like they were doing it methodically.
Maybe it's further in. Well,
I'll take my scythe out just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Change it to one grip.
all right, let's see. I don't want to be opening the door.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I will go.
Okay.
All right. This will have your back.
Nah.
Ah.
No. I saw you, McGee. You go back.
Yes, no, sorry, I just barely
That's okay.
missed that.
That's okay. It's fine. So you see what appears to be a great white emperor cobra in front of you, and it's just... This is the largest snake I think any of you have ever seen.
That's
Housekeeping.
terrifying.
I don't think they understand.
Disco?
I apologize. I don't know why I didn't roll initiative.
He's in shock. It's just like, look at the size. Look at the size of those organs.
They're terrifying.
So, McGee, you'll be first to start us off.
Yep. First action, I guess. Wait, what? No. Do I? No. Why is it not?
Did something break, sir?
I don't know if it did.
What you looking for?
Trying to move, mostly.
Ah, you can't because someone didn't unpause the game. That's why.
okay.
Yes.
5, 10, 15.
Wait a second.
Huh.
Yes.
How do
Also, this is probably just for me, but I assume I'll be at full health because of sleep.
Well, yeah,
We've
you've
had
had several
like 20
days.
sleep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna change that because I was at like 50. I'm like, wait a second.
Also, if you have any like features that are once a day, I mean, actually, it wouldn't really matter. Never mind.
Perhaps move here.
Okay.
Looking at me, I see.
Yeah.
And then I have one more thing to do, which is power attack the small. Oh wait, I forgot to target.
That's okay. Which one did you target?
The small one, the green lad.
That is a crit.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Then we roll crit.
Mm-hmm.
You just clubbed its pet.
Now,
Whack.
Oh.
just completely pick.
Squish.
Yep. You pop it.
This works way better than taking tests, exams.
That's what I've been saying.
My God. It's just like
Can we maybe just take tests by trial by combat exams.
With the teachers.
That's
Yes,
what
I
the Leshy
fight the
tournament
teacher
is
for my grade.
I think Hao Jin would be open to that. I think that's right up Hao Jin's alley.
But seeing how they're level 16, that might be a bad idea.
Hao Jin.
And I end my turn.
Hao
I
Jin.
mean, they're casters.
Yeah.
How strong can they be?
Hao Jin is CR 23.
Oh,
Grunge.
Grunge. I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
Rage. Oi, that's a big snake. I'm gonna grapple it.
Oh no.
And then, because I got my antlers, so I get my bonus.
Do they just sprout out of your head, or are they always there?
They sprout.
Okay.
Whereas I have my macro here.
Macro.
Failure.
Failure. It's just too big. You try to grab your hands around the snake, but it's just too thick.
Okay.
This cool.
Just gonna peer into the room and then see the size of this creature. And I want to try and attempt a recall knowledge nature on this snake.
Absolutely.
But also, I'm looking over our Strength 1000 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has to retain to Magambia, not towards creatures in the Magambia. Never mind.
That's okay.
I will do nature.
Nature.
Blind GM roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, you recall some things about the Emperor Cobra, namely that it has a flared hood, which very much frightens its prey, and you know the most deadly thing about this particular brand of snake is its Emperor Cobra venom, which does drained and poison damage.
Hey.
These aggressive serpents infest bogs and lowlands. It should not be here in someone's basement. It weighs over 200 pounds. It can climb trees in seconds, and it can swim.
That's a little terrifying. I'll tell the crew about what this creature is. And considering this is a creature of nature, I don't think there's any type of, excuse me, brain.
That's okay. Also, one more thing that you recall. It's a carnivore. It'll have no interest in hurting you because there's nothing it can get from you.
Okay. Knowing this, then I'm going to cast Protect Companion on Grung.
Okay.
So my orb like this almost radiant projection of rainbow.
Are you a summoner?
Oh, target must be target. That he's my minion, right?
No, I don't think so.
I will relearn my spell later on then. All right.
Boop.
Delete that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Minion, do my bidding.
That's when I confiscate your character and say, "I'm sorry, we don't do that. Only the NPCs can do that."
NPCs can do that. Yep. Makes sense. All right. I'll just do my my ceremony protection then and give myself
Okay.
+1 AC, and then I'll end my round.
No sweat.
Clicky clicky.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna remove this one from initiative. It is the Emperor Cobra's time. It does not like what you did to its friend. McGee, prepare yourself. First, the flared hood. Every creature within 20 feet of this snake. DC 22 will save.
I think that's all of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
No crit fail yet.
Will.
2 failures, though. 2 successes. So the 2 failures, please take Frightened 2 onto your character, and the 2 successes, please take Frightened 1.
How would I do that?
Oh, you drag, sir. You see the little suitcase?
Suitcase? Ah, yes.
Yep. You drag it right onto your token. What? Why are you searching? Don't search. Drag.
So on the chat where the Emperor Cobra put the flare hood attack,
you
can see those little briefcases that have the text like Frightened 1 or Frightened 2. They should be like a bit redder.
And let me do this. Make it easier for you. Where it says success or failure.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking in the top row. It also has a suitcase looking thing, and then.
I'm sorry.
My bad.
Nah, I confused him.
No, it's okay.
There you go.
Okay, now I have it.
Mm-hmm. Now he's gonna target you. Attackies with its fangs bared.
Ooh.
Hit. So the first thing is going to happen is you're going to take 16 points of piercing damage, and now, my child, I need a DC 22 Fortitude save.
Oh boy. Because the last one worked so well.
Ooh, success. Very good. No poison yet. Third action, attackies.
Ah, yes.
Crit! It bites again.
Bye-bye.
32 points of damage. I will need a DC 22 Fortitude save, please.
Yes.
All right, so that is a regular failure. You are 1 away from a crit failure. So I'm going to need you to take this much damage for 1 round.
Okay, so that would be 8 damage now, right?
8 damage, please.
And dying.
Dying 1.
Yes, that I get from where?
You right-click on your token.
Yeah.
Assign status effects. And dying will...
and then...
Dying will be the little skull on the left, right below the hand grabbing.
Yes.
Yep, there you go.
See it. Yes, there you go.
All right.
That's all I need to do for now? Yes.
That's all you need to do for now. I'm going to move you in initiative to the top of that Emperor Cobra. And then I'm going to pass things off to Victoria, who just sees McGee fall like a rag doll.
Disco, can you get him?
I have him. Go ahead.
All right. I'll light up. Wait, did you say it was vulnerable to anything or resistant?
I don't think I learned any vulnerabilities. I just knew it's
there are
what
none.
makes it menacing.
It's vulnerable to death.
You don't know that.
I'm going to throw necrotic bomb at it.
Okay.
If you kill it, it might die.
19. Well, it still would deal a little bit of splash damage.
4.
4 negative splash damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's number 1. And I'll shoot it with the Ray of Frost.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Miss. No. Love those animations.
Yeah. But that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my once a day demon deer mask,
Mm-hmm.
and it will cast the fear spell onto the cobra with
dear.
a DC of 20.
Trying to frighten this snake that frightened you. 13.
So it is now frightened too.
Oh my god, you did it! Power
Everyone's
move!
just scared.
And it's because because this is an item, the DC doesn't go down. So.
Oh my god.
But now we're just back to even now with it. And as my last action, I think I might try to grapple it again. Just give it a good hug.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you pin it.
It's restrained.
Yep. Let me see.
Amazing.
That was
I can
yikes.
only try to escape now.
Restrained.
So I jump onto it and I start choking the snake, and then trying to tie its head into a knot.
There's only extremes in this game, man.
Yep, no in between.
Disco, you see this huge man frighten the snake that frightened you and just like tie it in knots.
And then for everyone, don't remember to reduce your frightened value by 1.
Yep,
every
we'll do that at the end of a turn. All right. Seeing like the speed of strength, I will focus on McGee, and I'll use my feature battle medicine to try to treat wounds in the middle of combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I am an expert at healing, so
his blood turned to jelly.
I won't try traditional heal. I'll just do the trained. Actually, let me ask you that, Bram. I'm sorry.
Yes.
In the prompt for treat wounds, there are medicine DCs.
Yes. So, depending on your expertise in medicine, let's see what you are. Medicine. You're expert, so you can set it to the expert DC, but if you fail or crit fail the expert DC, the same penalties apply.
Got it. So I can also use the trained DC as well. Is that correct?
Yes, but you have to announce it first. You can't be like a druid and just roll.
So I'll just use the trained DC then.
Okay. That will be DC 15 instead of DC 20.
Yep.
Ooh, crit success.
So please take back 22 points of healing.
Mm-hmm.
McGee.
So
Clink.
now you are no longer unconscious, so you can go into assign status effects. You can take off dying and put on wounded 1, but you'll still be prone.
Wait, oh. So
My next move, I will take my movement action to get inside.
Yep, yeah.
And seeing the target is now pinned, I'm going to... Yeah, let's swing. That's a failure.
Miss.
And that'll be my turn. I'll reduce my frightened value by 1.
No problem. McGee, you're on the floor. You don't feel so good.
Yeah, not at all.
Speaking of knots, the snake is in one.
Wonderful. 1 action to get up, I recall.
Yep, 1 action to get up.
And then I will have myself a good berry.
Okay.
Which I just click consume all berries here, right?
Yep.
ding. Oh, it throws it for me. Great. And then I get another 16 back.
Correct.
38. And then that is... Wait, no, why did I roll again?
I don't know.
Oh. I will then also reduce frightened by 1 and end turn.
All right, I'm going to need a DC 20 Fortitude save because you have 5 duration rounds left on that poison in your system. Stage 1
Right,
lasted
and
1 round, but I still need the
Fortitude.
things.
Back
So-
to taking damage.
Yeah, so we're going to put the drained 1 condition on you, and you're going to take some more poison damage. Please take 4.
Back down to... Okay.
Emperor Cobra does not like being restrained, but its athletics is reduced so much by the frightened. Escape.
Ooh, that's gonna do it. Success.
Okay. All right. So no longer restrained or grabbed.
But that was an attack. But that was an attack action, at least.
It was. It
Oh,
was.
yeah, then... Can I attack of opportunity that?
It was a manipulate.
Ooh.
Okay,
You
so... That will be this button then?
Yep.
No, wait. And then I get to just
Regular
Roll
attack.
the regular strike.
roll a regular strike, which means I toggle this off, and then this, and then that. Question mark.
25 is a hit.
And then I just roll regular old damages.
12.
Don't forget to remove the prone condition because you are standing up.
Oh, right. Boop.
Yep. That does
so that would have
affect.
been a 27.
27 is not a crit. All right, so it's going to target with its second action, -5 map, on the meat man. Crit fail.
Bounces off my muscle.
Yeah.
Bang away.
Boing.
Third attack, because it can't use knowledges. Hit
Ooh,
by
hit by
1. Delicious venison. 20 damage to meat man. And I'm going to need that DC 20 fortitude save.
Dude, how come rage just sometimes doesn't add my temp HP? It'd be... level plus con mod.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take back 6 because that would have been the temp HP.
That's fine.
Alright. Oh, fortitude.
DC 20, please. You're good. It's just like you flex the poison out of the wound. Victoria.
All right. This time I'll try with bottled lightning.
Okay.
Technically, this frightened went away. Yep.
Bat. Miss.
Missed again. He takes 4 splash electricity damage, though.
Mm-hmm.
And... Oh, I'll shoot him again with the Ray of Frost.
Okay. Hit.
This time is a hit. And he deals 6 cold damage.
You frosty the scales.
And that's everything I do.
You know what's really sad? Is this snake lasted longer than Voldemort. Grunge.
Grunge. What to do? I'm gonna hit it with my
Okay.
great axe.
Sure. Miss. Seems to be wise to you now, predicting your movements like a skilled, trained animal. Miss. Oh, the 3 attacks. Miss.
Yep.
Disco.
All right. I had to think about this one for a second. Still frightened, right?
Yes, it is still frightened 1.
Okay.
Are you going to
Let's
trip
try
a snake?
I don't think I can. I don't think I can beat that athletic anyway. It's a giant creature. If it was Fiesta, maybe, not Disco.
It's DC 20 currently.
Athletics, what's my athletics at? A nice 12 could do it, huh? I'll try it.
Okay. Ooh. What happens on a crit?
For the trip action, let's see. I'm not sure exactly.
Well,
On a
I gave
trip?
you a compendium.
You know what? It's there for that, right?
I think on a trip it takes damage.
Yep.
When
Takes
it falls
1d6
to the ground.
bludgeoning. Yep, that's it. Thank you. So let's run that d6 real quick of bludgeoning.
2.
2 damage as the scythe pulls at its tail and twines it. And I think that bit of the tail was really what was keeping it up in its frightened state. And then you hear on the stone floor as the creature's now fallen.
Bud.
Now my next attack.
Miss.
That's a miss. All right, my last action. I think I will. Can I use battle medicine again? Let me just make sure on the same target for 1 day. No, okay. All right, that's my round. I'll just use ceremony protection to give myself 1 AC.
Okay. McGee.
Right. I think it's time for the all reliable.
Spellcasting?
Yes, spell casting with my pick, which did hit.
Okay.
So I roll for damage, which yeah.
Power attack. Wasn't very powerful.
Nope.
Oh,
And then I have 1 left,
Mm-hmm.
which I could use battle medicine on myself, right? That's the thing you can do,
Yes.
and it's a 1 thing. So I guess
It's to
How
treat
would
wounds, which is 1.
yes. So do I just click that? No.
No, you use either the healing macro or you roll directly from medicine or nature, whichever one you've chosen with a feat or whatnot. And after rolling medicine, we compare it to the DC 15
Right, so
because you are trained.
okay, so I just go skills medicine
Medicine.
and then roll that and have to roll above a 15 in total. Which
You
I
did. Which means you take 2d8 health back.
Yes. How did I roll that?
You use the dice tray at the bottom. You'll see the little d8. It goes d4,
yes.
d6.
Which one's the D8? D4, D6, and I guess the third one from the left is D8.
Yep.
Yep.
If you hover over it, it'll tell you.
Yeah, it did. And that was a 2D8, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
So
No,
you
one.
click it twice
You click it twice and then
and then
smart.
roll.
And I just hit enter or roll.
You hit roll. Yes.
Damn. There you go. And I get 11 back.
Correct.
Right. And then that's my turn, and I get to remove Frighten.
Yes, sir.
And what do I do with Drain? That just stays, or?
Drained will stay for 24 hours.
Ah, okay. Yes, okay.
DC 20 fortitude save, please, because you're on stage 2. That's quite all right.
Poison.
I do not forget.
Yes, I notice.
25. You are at stage 1 now.
Okay. Oh,
8 poison damage, please.
right. Well, that is...
The snake is focused. It is the true predator, the true hunter. It will not be insulted. Can't use Flare Hood again because you're all immune. Strike. Miss. Oh my god.
No.
Are you more powerful than one of the apex predators of the Magambia?
They are the apex predator.
It can't connect.
Grunge does not believe this thing is a worthy opponent.
Are they still prone?
Yep, they're still prone while they were doing that.
It's flailing around.
It's
It's blinded and afraid.
It doesn't understand. It'll get back up. Victoria! Oh, reduced frightened.
Alright. Let's see if I miss again. Wouldn't be surprised.
Just put homing missiles on them.
That's a homebrew item idea. 20 is a miss.
Missed by 2.
Yeah, it still takes 4 electricity damage.
Okay.
Maggie, how are you looking?
Decent. 2/3.
Alright, let me try just top you up a bit.
Sure. I mean, full health didn't save me in the first round, did it?
No.
Oh well, we can keep trying.
Yep.
We can keep you alive, but you'll be in immense pain.
I don't know why treat wounds is bugged out for me. I'm just gonna do it like this.
Ooh. 48.
Criticals. Okay. You get healed for 29 health.
Damn.
That is more than enough to fill me up.
Yeah, and that's what I can do.
Grunge.
Thank you.
I'm gonna intimidate this thing because before it was the mask. Now it's my intimidating glare.
Oh no.
Different thing.
DC of the will is 19. Oh my god.
Frightened too, as I scream at it. And now I strike.
Oh no, 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 no.
Ah,
For the love of God. You're just wailing into this thing and you've torn it down completely. This rope of muscle. Oh my god!
That hits again. Let's go.
Oh my,
No
it's
mercy.
it's just literally reduced. Ah,
Job's
what?
done.
Wrong one.
All right, seeing the onslaught that's taking place, I think this go will switch their weapon to one hand. Nah, you know what? Let me just lay into it. Let me not do anything fancy. Strike. That's a miss. Strike.
Miss.
That's a miss.
My god.
Strike.
Miss.
All misses. Yes.
Wow.
It wants to live. It wants to live. McGee.
I will treat this like the exams. I will just brute force swing at it more.
Miss.
Completely whiffed.
I'll use my hero point on you. Do it.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
how do hero point?
Right click on the roll in chat. So right-click on that
Yes.
14.
Yes.
Re-roll
Right-click
using
on the
hero
14,
point.
Okay. Reroll using hero point. Right, and then rolls again for me, and oh, would you
Hit.
smell that? I hit. Then roll for damages.
10.
Yay. And then I have another action.
It's dead.
Oh, it's dead. I want to beat it, the dead horse.
It's a bunch
Snake,
of
someone.
scales.
There is a venom sac in there if Victoria wishes to salvage it, but we are not out of initiative yet.
Poison.
Yes.
Yes. Right, I need to roll fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Ding.
So you fall back to stage 2 as we're on round 4 of the poison. Thankfully, you're already drained 1. Take 2 poison.
Yes. 50.
Victoria.
All right, I'll use one action to command my familiar to use quick alchemy.
Okay.
And then with second action, he's going to basically he's gonna make an antidote, and with second action, he's gonna give it to McGee. So McGee, you can put this on yourself.
Ah, nice.
Thank you very much.
When your familiar makes an alchemical item, do they change color to match the alchemical item, or do they just stay the same? They're not affected by it.
Like mechanically or flavorfully?
Flavorfully.
I would say it kind of like just produces a small pill of sorts, or maybe like a jelly bean. But
Oh God.
it doesn't change the color fully. Yeah, you're just eating a piece of him. Think of it like a jelly bean.
But what
Yeah,
flavor is the jelly bean?
strawberry, as I said.
I like strawberry. Thank you very much.
And I'll just let the nature do its course for you, McGee, now.
Grunge. You want to grapple the poison out of this man? You want to squeeze the poison out of him?
Throw it in the juicer.
Let me go find some mosquitoes. We can get it out of you.
Oh my God.
Please, those, not the mosquitoes.
There's an expert I know.
Hashi. All right.
Disco.
If we cut off his head, he'll be able to breathe easier. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I take out my scythe.
Oh my God, no.
I am the one who deals death. Yeah, I see the pill in your hand at this point, or jelly bean, and what I'll do is I will guidance status when attack roll, perception check, saving throw. Yeah, I'll guide you with a guidance, so you have a +1 to your thingamabob.
Fort save.
Fort save.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yep. McGee.
Just plunk that on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I have to roll my fort now.
It's up to you. You make it at the end of your turn. Do you want to try?
I'll try to do something.
Okay.
No, I was just thinking out loud if I want to try and do something.
That's up to you.
I don't know if I can do something. It's just what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, your friends have helped you significantly.
Yes. Very much, and I don't think I see anything I can do. Oh, I could have used that, but I was too stupid for it. So we just roll,
Mm-hmm.
which is -1 from that. I just get the con bonus, the expert bonus, and the penalty from drain, right?
Uh-huh.
When the one circumstance.
Yep, yep.
So I get +1 circumstance like this, mayhaps.
All right. You go up to stage 1 again. Round 5 of the 6-round poison. Take 5 poison.
Keyboard. Okay, there you go.
Yep. And to speed this up a little bit, I don't think you're going to die from it now. Go ahead and give a DC 20 fortitude save again.
And same cease. Blue.
Perfect. There you go. All right.
Okay.
If you want to salvage that poison gland from this creature to get that venom, the crafting check or nature check or survival check is DC 20 for the CR5 creature.
All right. Well, let me try. Crafting. I'm gonna craft the poison out of him.
Success.
How much? 21.
Yeah, you get 1 application of this.
So 1 application means like 1 arrow, or if you used on a melee weapon is only for 1 strike?
For a melee weapon, it's 1 strike. For ammunition, I believe you can coat 10.
Isn't it? I think it's like a duration on weapons, and then 10.
Yeah.
Like 1 minute.
Okay. That's better than D&D.
Because this is applied poison.
Mm-hmm.
Did you add it to me?
Nope. I'll let you do that. I think you can create items.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, this first strike made using the poison item, so it's either 1 piece of ammo or 1 weapon.
I can't copy the text.
But it's... Okay, yeah, so if you miss, it doesn't count as it being expended.
I shall add it to your sheet later.
Okay.
That should be something I should request from the PF2E Foundry group. Is creatures that have venom sacs or poison glands, in case a successful survival or whatever check is made, be able to drag it as an item. So,
Since the snake's so big, is there maybe more to squeeze out of it?
no,
Or is that just 1 gland?
that's 1 gland, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest of it went into McGee.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So you mean I'm supposed to put myself into the juicer and see if I can get more poison out of myself? That weren't already gone.
so you
We
see
take
that...
a small, like 5-minute break so I can swap out laundry.
Of course, go ahead, sir. We'll take a break. Sorry about
I
that.
will then take a rest and refocus, perhaps.
Yes, take your 10
After
minutes.
that mess. Calm the heart.
I shall get some coffee then.
I'll be right back too.
While we're waiting, I'll make that poison thingy.
Cobra poison.
No.
The Coiben.
It would be nice if we could highlight text in chat. I wonder why they didn't do that.
Math?
I'll just copy it from the edit button on the creature entry. That makes it easy. And I shall create item. Emperor. Cobra. Venom. Consumable. Item level 5. Would you like an icon for it, or do you just don't care if it's generic or not?
I can just... I mean, you can just take icon of one of the other poisons. I got 2 more poisons in inventory. By the way, guys, did you know that there's Excel esports?
Yes. It's suffering terribly because they're not making any money.
True.
Like Microsoft Excel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like who could spreadsheet faster?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
It gets quite creative.
There's absolutely no money in esports. It literally bleeds money.
And still so many people do it.
Yes, because it's fun.
I mean, honestly, it bleeds money just because there's literally no structure.
Yeah, well, when you have a bunch of suits come and buy everything up thinking that they're going to turn a profit on a name alone, and they find out, God, it's expensive shipping these nerds everywhere.
Oh, they turn a profit. They turn a profit for themselves and then dip out before. Like, people have made money.
Let's see here. Reptile.
It's just that it's like where are we getting our money from? People who don't have jobs, as in the people that are under 18, you know, or the people who probably I think are penny pinchers, which is a lot of gamers. We don't want to pay full price for a game.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to buy your merch.
Okay, Victoria, it's right under your work in progress. You're collecting a lot of poison.
I know, you would think I'm planning something.
I would think so. Are you going to take over your mother's business with a little inheritance powder or something? Is that what's going on here?
Well, remains to be seen.
Because that first encounter with her, everyone saw her usual self and everything, but no one asked any questions. So I can't imagine they come from, like perfect households themselves. Disco, are you there?
I am here.
No. Shall we resume? We have a half hour left and 1 room to go.
I'm okay with that. Let's
This room.
Is everyone else there?
Yes. I heard everyone talk about Excel spreadsheets.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
How is this corpse afraid?
What room doing? Because it's that afraid.
Read that one more time, please?
Can I search this room?
Absolutely, yes.
And then I tell everyone we're gonna take the giant snake back because Anchor wouldn't want it to go to waste.
I mean, it could make a really nice suit.
Well, and probably delicious.
That too.
So,
Anchor would cry if she sees this.
Well, she'd say don't waste it. We'll say that, it had to be done. It was attacking us.
Very true.
Self-defense.
I mean, it almost killed McGee.
Self-defense.
Self-defense, Gordon.
Oh my God.
What was even such a huge snake doing here? Like, does this room look trashed or?
It is completely trashed, and that's what I'm getting to right now, because it has been haphazardly searched, more furious than all of the others. Whatever someone was looking for in this storeroom absolutely had to be here, or simply became the nesting ground for these snakes, as depicted by this bird nest. Their little nests.
There might be more.
Their little nests were bird nests because there were no snake nests.
How does a snake nest look anyway?
Carefully.
First, they have to gather all the string and twine that people throw away, and then they slither back and weave it very carefully into a basket.
With their non-existent hands.
That's what the tail is for.
I mean, they got sewing needles.
In the mouth, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Fangs. They also have like a little, hole, so it's perfect.
Yeah, but this room not only is trash, everything of value is taken. Everything. Like, someone found something they were looking for in here.
Interesting.
They didn't even leave the disposable cutlery?
No, they took the disposable cutlery, like the plastic thing, and they just left the packaging on the ground, and they didn't even bother to break up the box.
All right.
So, what was even this room used for?
Alchemical supplies.
But apparently repurposed for giant snake storage.
Maybe somebody wanted to make thermite.
You know for a
Not that
fact.
he's-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, my brain just. Now that he said giant snake, does it look like it's possible for that snake to even fit in here through the doors here?
No. So, from the trapdoor that you found that leads down into the tunnels, which you've been in several times now, where Voldemort was, where Harros was, where the dance studio is, the maintenance tunnels where they deliver everything, must have come up through there. And possibly the snake people as well.
Makes sense.
It's almost like the college should warden those off somehow with a security system.
Put those water runes there, and if you don't have a specific rune on you, it flushes you out the system.
The most advanced security system. This side of Magambia.
Remember,
We
it
should
merged.
advertise it.
It merged with a villain.
All right. Well, one room left. Let's check it out. I ask for big strong man to open the door for the frail girl.
Now you're thinking like your mother.
Door?
I
Door.
will get behind.
Preparing
Hold on,
lightning
hold on.
hazard in a line.
I'll just open the door. Hello.
As you open the door and say hello, you are greeted by a very neat-looking desk filled to the brim with alchemical supplies. Someone was actively conducting an experiment here, and you see several telltale signs of catalysts and acids and bases used to test something that may or may not be present.
No snakes in here.
Nobody.
Furniture, though.
Yeah,
Is this
furniture.
room also trashed?
Nope,
I could get a chair.
it's
I can have a
immaculate.
chair in my room.
Very nice tables too.
Maybe I could then upholster them with the snake.
Oh God, it'd just be
Snake
one
chair.
one strip of scales down the wooden chair.
No. Put the hood along the back of the things. It's like a hooded.
The back of this,
Plans.
the hood of the snake.
Make Skeletor's throne. But yeah, whoever left all the stuff on the table, and it was an ongoing experiment of something nearby or something no longer present.
And these items are on the table?
They are in the big chest, which didn't have its black background taken out as a PNG, yes.
There's a ring of energy resistance. Does somebody want it?
Ooh. Acid specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You work with alchemy items. What if you mess up? Would you want that?
Work. I mean, I could, but I was thinking more when I throw bombs, and some of you guys might be in the vicinity, so
That could work. Would you want it, Grung?
I mean, I won't say no, but either or.
You can have it.
just another ring for you, Grunk.
Grung's fists are going to be bedazzled at one point, and he'll punch someone so hard. They
They'll
all snap
basically
at
look
once.
like Isolgone with 10 rings.
Mm-hmm. Double rings. Well, the one ring is not invested, so
Yep.
yeah.
Could you be a buff lich?
Of course.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out, Bramble.
Oh no.
Plug it into mid-journey AI. Let's see.
Oh dear
So now
God.
I am resistant to acid and fire.
Nice. Okay. You also have a rune stone that is a striking rune.
And I guess the 2 unidentified things I'll take so I can.
Yeah, that seems up your alley.
The solvent will be DC 21 crafting, and the unidentified acid will be DC 21 nature.
How did you say? Nature and
The first one will be crafting DC 21, and the acid, which is not identified, will be DC 21 nature. All right, success.
first one and the nature.
Hmm.
Also surprisingly success.
Yep. You do much better work than in battle. I will now reveal things to you using the secret tag. And this one. Secret revealed. Save. All right. Check them again. You should see some text.
Just a second. Yep. Nope.
No.
It just says what I need to roll to identify them.
No. It is a powerful solvent used to neutralize acids, and it's been mostly used to weaken the formic acid used in the other vials present on the crafting table. The highlighted roll was part of the secret text as well, which I revealed. The second line was not present till you identified it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. people barged in my room.
No sweat.
Yeah, but it still says unidentified.
Yeah, because I didn't change the title, but now you've identified it. So I guess I'll just delete the unidentified part.
Solvent.
Yeah, sure.
And you identify the acid as similar to formic acid, which is found naturally in ants and some bees.
Not the bees.
I love my eyes, not the bees.
Already have bees. Oh God. Well, I got the pictures of a buff lich.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put them at the end of the session.
That's fine. So yeah, it seems like someone was testing insectoid acids and how to neutralize them based on the 2 items that you found and identified.
I think that's everything in the storeroom then, right? But like, who put these snakes here?
Good question.
It's as if they're
Can I look
meant to
for-
protect this.
Can I look for other snakes in this room, like little small ones, like slithering around or hiding in little corners?
I can tell you with that other perception roll that you did that there are no further snakes.
Mm.
Oh, you still have that pamphlet Disco had?
The Leshy
Quote
one.
pamphlet. The quote pamphlet.
Yeah, the one that says all mammals must die. Snake people rule.
Goddamn danger
I'm a
noodles.
snake rules.
Danger noodles, nope ropes. You know.
hmm The
Caution
whole.
ramen.
hmm Okay. Why don't we do one more perception just to see if there's any of those markings
take-
from like that bigger creature.
Like take a few hours to like haphazardly search the room.
Maybe
Toss
the
things
cleaner
down.
room. Yeah. If you guys feel like it.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
throw like the shelf to the ground.
Yep. Look, Victoria, a shelf. You use that for the sandwich shop. Look, Victoria, chairs. You use that for the sandwich shop. Look, Victoria, tables. Sandwich shop.
Boxes.
Possibly with deadly acids on them.
Yes. Perfect for
It
sandwiches.
adds to the spice.
The flavor.
Vinegar.
You can order a mystery sandwich. Will it kill you? Will it taste good? Who knows? Find out.
For only 2
Yeah.
gold and 50 silver. Sorry, 5 silver.
So yeah, upon your time that you decide to spend here searching, you find no further evidence. But I can tell you something now that you've been in this room and you know this building. On the other side of this wall is Professor Chloride's office.
Are we certain there isn't a secret switch that opens up somewhere to
You are
that office here?
You are absolutely certain there is no secret switch.
I mean, I could try to go through the wall.
You could.
Look at Victoria.
Or attack the wall.
I'm actually quite fine with that idea.
Tell you
Dear
what.
Lord.
Let me step in here, and I will cast. Nope, not dispel magic. I don't have detect magic on this character.
Oh, I could have told you things.
The one character I don't have detect magic on.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You do know someone with detect magic, though. You know several people with detect magic. If you want to go through them, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Serious.
I know
Continuous
detect
sidestep.
magic if you wait a day.
A whole day? Yeah, I mean, you could also bring back somebody.
Yep. You may get your brother Heros, or you may get Essie, or you may get Ignacy.
I don't think it's a good idea to get Essie because she's gonna be like, "Oh, why are you poking into this place? Look, there's clearly a small piece of tape that says restricted area."
What? Where?
Wait, we could just use the lesson we were taught the earlier today. Blindfold them, bring them in, and say, "Detect magic. Tell us what you say or feel."
Oh my god.
I'm learning.
Truly
SOT
terrifying.
would be proud. He would be elated. No, you're absolutely right. He would be elated at the idea.
So we're doing it?
Yeah.
Why not?
Who are you doing this to? Which child?
I don't like the way you phrase that, Bramble.
Yes, which child?
Nobody's. It's not children. They're grown-ass adults.
We are all here. If heroes can heroes cast magic? We discussed that heroes doesn't do magic unless it burns us, right?
Heroes.
It's iffy with him.
And then I could just lift them up over all the goo of the snakes, like, so they don't. What's that sound?
Does Nox Solo know detect magic?
Nox Solo does not know detect magic. Nox Solo detects ghosts.
Yeah.
We could just get him just to be sure.
That'd be a good skill. This person is never going to text me back.
All right. Oh.
I like that.
Immediately knows when they stop.
Get ghosted. That's good.
Yep. Hang on.
That's good.
Hang on.
You'll have a field day in this place with how much
And
die.
Chirrut also know detect magic?
She does not. She detects bugs. So Nox Solo is coming in blindfolded and whatnot and says, "Spirits, reveal yourselves." Dancing. As she collides with things.
That's a lot of confidence to dance blindfolded.
It is my gift. My gift I share with you. I sense no ghosts here. Although I can tell you people have died in this storeroom very recently.
Wonder who that could be.
I don't know.
Like people humans or people humanoid?
Well, all people are valid. So yes.
Cold-blooded or warm-blooded?
Well, I can't tell that when they become spirits. May I take this blindfold off now?
Yeah, let's just get out first.
Okay. She goes outside. Much better.
So through the wall?
Yeah, you clear out the wall completely, and you don't see any tampering or anything that suggests a secret passage of any kind. There's no evidence of any travel through the wall. Nothing.
Better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. Let's go.
I'm sorry? What's happening?
Are we breaking down the wall, or are we taking someone else in here blindfolded?
I can bring other people in.
I could Kool-Aid man the wall, maybe.
I'll help you with that. That sounds fun.
Okay, so I have specific rules on stone structures. Let me get those out.
Yep.
Are those like official Pathfinder rules on how to break down a wall?
Absolutely. Let me get them for you. They are.
This ain't the first time.
This is not the first time. You will find
Nor
out that
will it be the last.
you're going to find out
Nope.
that Bramble is very experienced when it comes to destroying objects. So, this is a stone structure. The hardness is going to be 14, HP 56, and the break threshold is 28. So you will need to deal 14 points of damage or more for totaling 28 damage to get through this stone wall. And to completely destroy it, 56 HP with a hardness of 14.
I'm gonna be going for that break value.
Alright. So, what is your weapon made out of?
Guidance. Oh, my body.
Oh, that has a hardness of 0. So, you may break your body against this wall.
Yep.
Yep.
Can I get some guidance?
Of course.
You tell him not to do it. That's the guidance.
Would you like to aid me, McGee?
Yes, I will aid you.
You will also hurt your body. Are you sure you wish to do this?
When the DM usually says, "Are you sure?"
Victoria, would you like to get out of the room first?
I mean, hopefully he's not crushing a supporting wall.
We don't know.
Not my problem.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I'm stand over here.
This
That's where I'm
building
going.
was
But
originally
going there.
Long wall.
Yeah,
This
it's
building-
way.
was originally constructed and the other building was built around it. So this will be interesting. All right.
I mean, we all want to go through it, right? That's the reason we think it's another
You
office.
You can walk around inside the building and go into their office and talk to them.
That sounds like work. Going through the wall is much shorter, I'm sure.
I assure you it is not. Go ahead. What are we doing? Are you going to try athletics? Or are you going to do attack rolls? Or what?
Well, like initially we had someone's like, yeah, we'll go through the wall, and now I'm like, are we doing this? And it's just like, I'm sensing hesitation now.
There are definitely doubts in people's minds.
Let's think this over.
Mayhaps the body is not the best weapon.
No, not
To
for
use for
stone
this.
wall.
But the body can be healed.
Oh my god.
The body can be healed, but if you break it too much, there's
Magic.
Magic.
I mean, I guess.
Listen, man, you just
Alright.
got bit by a cobra and poisoned until your blood was
True.
jello.
My
You
body was
are.
jello temporarily.
And here we are.
But I feel like a pick is maybe more suited. I don't know about axes. They're more made for wood, but
Are you using your pick? I
Oh.
need to know.
this is probably more effective
Here.
than.
I'm gonna go up and knock.
Okay,
No.
you knock.
Do the
This is what happens when Somshu isn't around.
Yeah?
The voice of reason is
Yeah.
absent.
Victoria has learned from her mother to let men self-destruct. Somshu would have stopped them.
What do you think, Disco?
I'm gonna go up to the wall.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll stand beside you and fucking aid in the knocking efforts. Make that wall shake.
Is this
And
how we
what I'll
lose
do-
3 party members?
What I'm gonna do I'm gonna cast Yeah, actually, all you back up. All you back up.
Yeah, yeah.
That means
So,
you too. Get off.
I mean, I'm waiting to see if there's someone on the other side here.
Then
now.
move. Move.
Where'd the chest go? The chest flung out of the way.
Whoops, it just left.
All right, let's see what's happening here.
I'm going to use haunting him
Yep.
in the cone that is from me to the wall.
Yep. And
so the cone
you cleared the stuff out of the way. Yep. Yep. I know where it's going. I know where it's going, yeah.
And I just want to see if there's any shake in the wall, or maybe there's some, because the hymn kind of goes past the wall. I'm wondering if there is anybody behind that wall.
No problem. Since the stone is an object, it does get a fortitude save.
Ooh.
$27. So it's going to take half of that. So you will need to do 26 more HP of damage, because it's going to ignore the hardness, but the hardness contributes to the fortitude save because it is a stone structure. It's not a piece of stone.
Okay.
Okay, so we're fairly certain that it's just a stone wall.
Correct.
Stone wall. Don't touch it.
And at this point, you will hear yelling at the other side of the stone wall, saying, like, "Who is doing that?"
Oh,
well, I continue to knock
Yeah.
on the door, and then I'm like, get ready to leave, because now they'll find it.
Yeah.
But we gotta get the snake out of here.
What?
It's running.
It's running.
Yeah, I'll go and grab like the snake body.
Yeah,
And...
I'll help Grun carry the snake.
Why are we like this? Why are we like
support.
this?
Okay.
Why are we like this?
I don't know. You were such good students all week.
We are.
I know, we are.
Why are there snakes? She asks.
We're trying to find the answers to that.
Okay,
Have you actually come across anybody that gave you a voucher like this? And I showed the brochure of the that snake agenda.
What are you children doing? And she gasps, looking at the pamphlet. What are you doing with that propaganda? Put that in. Destroy that immediately.
The snakes had it, and I have the giant snake over my shoulder, and I'm dragging the Emperor Cobra.
What is going on here? Why? This is a deadly apex predator of the Magambia. It was in the storeroom. So, I believe you. This is all very. What is this?
I've learned a lot of things from school, from Ankarut. She said not to waste animals, so I'm taking it to her to see what she thinks we could use all of the animal for.
This person looks like they were brutally killed. I must get the Sun Tempest mages immediately. You students, stay here.
Wait a second. Weren't the Sun Tempest mages already called to this place?
Yes.
Okay,
And she comes back with Fanta. Ah, blurry. Hurts my eyes.
Don't look at it.
No, I can't not look at it because it's so cute. So Fanta comes back and sees that there are additional corpses and goes like, "What have you students been up to?"
But well,
we found it. We didn't cause it.
Yes, it was
Snakes.
there.
There was snakes. Dangerous snakes on campus.
And she goes right back over to the tape and puts it right back up.
First bugs, then snakes. What's next?
What's next is that you're all getting detention.
What? Wait, why?
That Noxola says, I didn't do anything.
No, yeah, Noxol didn't do anything.
It's time to dance.
He didn't.
Yeah, he's not with us.
Oh, that's cute. Dances with her. Just like it's so many questions. I'm getting Professor OT immediately, and we are sitting you students down, and we are finding out exactly what you were doing in there.
Yes, ma'am. But as we said, Noxol was not here with us.
She is clearly here with you.
No, but they weren't here with us.
You've been here before?
No, this is the first. We took them here to show them the snake. Nothing else.
I was brought in with a blindfold. I was shown nothing.
And here's the snake.
Just like you were
As you can
bringing
see,
in.
Noxolo
You brought in
did nothing wrong.
You brought in students to a dangerous location blindfolded?
Well, the snakes were already dead.
Yes.
It bit me, but the poison had no effect.
And she just looks at you horrified.
I beat it. And almost got it into a Windsor knot.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Without a mirror,
something
too.
about
That's
nuts.
impressive. But you children, immediately. Professor OT's office now, while I clean up this with the Sun Tempest mages.
Okay, and I will take the snake with me.
Yes.
Okay.
It is our snake.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We killed it, so we get to keep it, right?
Noxolo says, those are the rules of Geb, my homeland. Yes.
See?
You kill what you keep.
Theories.
I heard that from a man named Riddick.
Oh my god.
Keep what you kill.
Yeah, so off to Professor OT's office you all go with Noxolo and your dead snake pet that just drags along the floor because it's so big and weighs 200 pounds.
Do we see Ankaru along the way or no?
No, Ancient Root
No.
is stress baking.
Okay.
Where is? There you are. Why were you hiding under the man? Okay. So, Jonathan Mo and Professor OT are in the office, and they see Noxolo, they see the dead snake, and they see you, and they go like, Professor Chloride was most distressed. Someone attacked her in her office. With sonic magic?
Oh.
Wasn't us?
Huh? That's disturbing.
It is. We must take precautions. We will place her under observation to make sure she is not attacked again. It looks as though the storm room, from what we can tell, was being used as a place to conduct an experiment, though we do not know why or for what. But it might have had something to do with Professor Chloride's office. We will narrow down our search for the artifacts and magical items within her office that may be of interest. Perhaps something she is studying was the target.
Do you know why the tape said enter, not dangerous?
You mean do not enter dangerous?
What? I'm not that good at reading still. I've been trying to use the ring less.
You have to left to right.
Oh.
You were
Yeah, they let me read it. I asked to read it, and they let me. And
which way did you scan the ring? Left to right or right to left?
well, I didn't use the ring.
Okay.
I've been trying to read. That's why we thought it was fine to go in.
Well, Jonatimo laughs at this and says, like, you have done well. Your students are very hardy. and I appreciate their efforts. Now that we have narrowed down our search, I think the time has come for you to explore the possibility that those griffins had come from within Nanatambo. 3 griffins were found to be missing from Oba's wondrous creatures, with my own research and contacts. I'd like you to go there next and ask her some questions about why her griffins were sent either deliberately or through some mishap to attack the Anandi. Perhaps she knows something.
This is outside campus?
This is Bramble is about to reveal to you, if he remembers how. Yep. There you go. Right there on the ring. She specializes in magical creatures such as the griffins.
Did she by chance also have some snakes?
She did not. She has elephant birds, tigers, a basilisk, and a few other things, including the griffins. We were making plans to return them to her. Perhaps you could do so and ask her some questions before we release the griffins back into her custody. We need to make sure that they aren't dangerous for the Anandi. Especially since one of them killed one.
Okay.
Sounds like a next session thing.
Yes.
I cast haunting him. It
Nope.
was me. No.
All the flesh
I'm
beetles
kidding.
get loose.
Oh, Bean.
But you probably killed all the spiders on the floors and, like, you know,
I was helping. No.
like under the table and.
Oh boy, I have to think about like what we should do.
I think Grung came up with an excuse. Why she goes in there? It said enter, not dangerous. Not dangerous. What? Oh.
Grung, I think I should hold you from reading so you can be an excuse all the time. Or we just don't tell anybody you can read at some point.
I just keep it in the halfway state. Oh, I just misunderstood what that said.
Oh, God. Well, I'm glad you didn't use your bodies as battering rams against that wall, because the hardness of 14 would have been subtracted from your health every time.
Oh.
Oh, I had like 8 attempts then.
Yeah.
I had 3 in me, at least.
They could then just heal me up.
Yeah. And we had like plenty of battle medicine to go around as well.
Mechanically, that might work, but I don't think an average person, let alone an adventurer, would risk themselves and their bodies in that fashion. But that's just me. That's just the DM talking.
Trying to barrel through a wall. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. That a glass container is not going to jam through a wall, sentient or otherwise. So, what did you guys think of the session?
Terrified of snakes.
Yes.
No.
I
Snake
now
wasn't too
share
bad.
Disco's PTSD.
I mean, any big creature, when we see how much it hits for, we're like, oh shit.
CR5 wasn't that bad. I think the poison is what concerned me the most. And the fact that it keeps critting because, you know, I don't seem to roll below a 10 for some reason.
And the fear is just unavoidable, like, from like everything, you know.
It can only do that once, because once you succeeded or got affected, you were immune for 1 minute. So you were good there.
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, combination with fear and then the strike, it almost guarantees like it's gonna bring someone down in at least the first 2 rounds.
I think that's what the developers intended. They wanted to give you like a sense of danger. That's why it wasn't just the Emperor Cobra. It was 2 snakes in the room.
What do you mean? There was 2 snakes.
There was 2 snakes.
There were 2 snakes? What?
Yeah.
I think I might have stepped on one when I entered. Then,
You did. That took 2 of your actions away. Usually you only have 1 martial character in the party.
But I'll definitely still like bring a signature route and be like, how do we use all this?
Yes.
I'm sure she'll have some ideas next time. Is there anything you want me to have prepped in advance, spell-wise or item-wise or anything? Because once we hit Oba's Wondrous Creatures, we will be on an assembly line. We will be coasting.
It comes from mind specifically for me.
Okay, because some things are going to change by the end of the module. Not bad, but not the way you think they're going to happen. I just want to prepare you. I don't want to set an expectation, but I do want to warn you that something big is coming.
Okay.
Something gargantuan.
Yes.
Something bigger than the snake?
Yes. Yes, something big. It's weird how they build things up in this particular module. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, is my concern. So if you ever feel like you see a list of things, or you see some of the quests that I'm going to post, and you feel like we can't do that, don't feel that you have to. Because I'm not going to force you to do, like something that you don't want to. And if you need help, you can get help, because you have plenty of help. You have plenty of people to help you, like Noxolo.
It's the strength of thousands.
Yes, exactly. Just keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, guys. I hope... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I definitely have to look into like armor now, because AC is not scaling to what these people are landing on us.
No, it never does. Especially with some of the beasts. The beasts are brutes. And they always have that template.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
Trust me, after making the temple module and everything, I've seen exactly why they use so many brutes in encounters. Alrighty, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. I keep on saying this for 2 sessions now. I will have the quests written out for you, because we'll need to keep track of them. There's going to be 10 busy work quests in addition to everything else. Several of them will relate to the actual plot. Most of them won't, because it's just basically you going around doing your duty as attendants to help the Magambia.
Yay.
Have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.
So,
See ya.
Thank you, guys.